I get inspired by the surroundings because it's different every day. You know, the landscape out here and the light is incredible. And even if you're just doing a pencil drawing, the light is important. But it's just so different. And I draw in the wheelhouse, and it is sort of like my office. Every day I go there and I'll spend at least 8 hours in there, drawing away contentedly, looking at the birds and geese passing by, and the tide coming in and rolling back out, sitting on the dock of the bay. I suppose when I approach a picture, I'll see a photograph, or I'll look at some magazine or something, and I'll be inspired by the actual sort of shape or figure or tone, and I want to draw it. But I'll put another little kick on it, and I won't actually draw the exact thing. I'll put something of myself inside that drawing. It's difficult to explain, but it's that inner sort of feeling that or need to actually do that drawing and make it the best of my ability. But I do like drawing people who are iconic, if you like, so people recognise them. Musically, Johnny Cash, the Beatles, Paul McCartney, Lennon, and quite recently, the last 2 years, because I've lived in Southend, the Feelgood front members, which is Wilko Johnson and Lee Brillo. They've formed a major part of my work at the moment, because they are a Southend, South Essex Delta band, which basically I have resonance with, because living on the river is part of the Delta, and being a Feelgood fan since I was 18 is brilliant. The Railway Hotel is a mecca for musicians, artists, writers, poets. It's a meeting point where people cross-fertilise, and not only is it one of my favourite watering holes, it's also Wilko's. He's played there a number of times, small venue sort of gigs, and we become great friends. We knew that Wilko had been diagnosed terminally ill. The landlord, Dave, came up to me and said that what a great thing to do would be a pub sign facing Canvey Island, where he's from, where he lived, and just honour him in that manner. So I took 2 weeks to produce, and we presented it to Wilko in a sort of throne-like manner, where he sat on a chair in the middle of a room, everybody surrounded him, and they unveiled this painting. He just looked at the picture of himself and shouted, "Fuck me, it's like looking in the mirror." I walked away and I was very happy with what he said. It was quite an honour, really, to do. Metal are a huge corporation that, although they're sort of charitable, they do invest in art and music. They put on the V Festival and Village Green every year. The CEO of Metal phoned me up and said, would I be interested in doing a mural for their Feel Good Cafe. They wanted me to do a mural which is to the entrance to create impact, and we discussed it, and we then thought what better image to use, which was 20-foot high mural, is to do the Stupidity cover, which is their biggest selling album sleeve, with Wilko and Lee Brillo, the front members, appearing. And I've been told that it's going to be there for life now, it won't come down. So again, another piece of history that I'm left on Southend, and maybe they'll scrape back some years and go, oh, that's a Melville in his Dulux days, or Dulux period. Because of the name, I approached Jay, who's the chef and owner, if he would be interested in hanging some of my work in there. And as it's called Legends, just to have sort of portraits who are legends, who are icons, I thought would be fitting. Tommy Cooper, Ian Dury, Wilko Johnson and Jimi Hendrix. 4 fine fellas to be having dinner with, I think. every drawing's like a baby basically, but sending it for adoption straight away. It's something that I feel I love the drawings. I finished them and I'm very, very proud and very pleased to do them. But it's when other people take them and say, I would like to buy that, I would like to own it, I would like to look at it every day, is something which I think is nice for me to think about.